Good morning, students. Welcome back to your English class. How are you all? I hope you are doing well. Students, as you know, we are doing the second chapter, that is regular and irregular verbs of English practice book. Till now, we have learnt what are regular verbs and irregular verbs. Let's recapitulate it. In regular verbs, we follow the fixed pattern to convert the base form into past and past participle form. The words that end with D, ed, ied, and t in past and past participle form, that is second and third form, are regular verbs. You can see here: look, looked, looked, play, played, played, cry, cried, cried, learn, learned, learned. So I have underlined here some letters: ed, ed, ied, and t. Look is the base form, and ed is used with base form to make its past and past participle form. Ed is used with play to form its past and past participle form. IED, cry. Cry is the base form, Y is removed, and IED is used to convert it into past and past participle form. In the same way, learn, learned, learned. Only T is added to form its past and past participle form. You can see here a fixed pattern is used to form its past and past participle form. So these are the regular verbs. We have done worksheet 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 and 8. In these worksheets, we have read the use of regular verbs in past form. The sentences were written in simple past tense. For example, Cinderella lived in a small palace. She worked for the whole day. One day, the family received an invitation. Some words are underlined here. These words are the verbs. And I have used here the second form of verb. Live, lived, lived. Work, worked, worked. Received, received, received. But the question arises, second form of live is lived, and its third form also lived. Work, worked, worked. Second form of verb is worked, and its third form is also worked. In the same way, received, received, the second and third forms. So how can we say that we have used here this the second form of verb? Students, in your fifth class, you have read the perfect tenses. In perfect tenses, we use subject plus has, have, had plus V3. V3 means verb third form. So in perfect tenses and in passive sentences, we use third form. In only perfect tenses and passive sentences, we use third form. But here you can see, in passive sentences also, we need some helping verb. But you can see here, we have not used any helping verb or has, have, had to make it perfect tense. So, Cinderella lived in a small palace. After Cinderella or after subject, it is the verb. So, these are the past tenses because second form of verb is used here. So what is the rule of simple past tense? Subject plus V2 plus other words. V2 means verb's second form. See, Cinderella, this is subject. Lived is V2 in a small palace. These are the other words. She, subject, worked, second form of verb, for the whole day. These are the other words. So these are the sentences in simple past tense. Today we'll discuss how can we convert it into negative form. Negative form means the use of not. And remember, we cannot use not alone. We have to use some helping verb with it. And in simple past tense, which helping verb do we use? we use did with not. Means we use did not. So now just look at it. How can we write the negative sentence in simple past tense? Subject plus did not plus V1 plus other words. V1. But I have told you that in past tense we use V2. But here I have used V1. How? Did. You can see here did. Did is written. So did is already the second form of verb. Do, did, done. When we use for, second form of verb once, then we don't use it again in a sentence. So when we use did, we always use V1. Remember it. So what will we do in worksheet? Read the following extract from Cinderella's diary. I tried to convince them, but they did not agree. I wanted to go to the party, but my mother did not want me to go. See, did not agree. Did is used here, so agree. Its base form means first form is used. First form of verb is used here. Did not agree. Did not want. Want is also first form of verb. Did is used here, so first form of verb is used here. To form a negative sentence in the past tense, we use did not with the base form of verb. Means with the first form of verb, with did not we use first form of verb. Given below are some incorrect statements about Cinderella. Correct these statements. The first one has been done for you. What are the statements? Cinderella's stepmother loved her. Did Cinderella's stepmother love her? No, she did not love her. So how will you write it here? Cinderella's stepmother did not love her. In place of loved, now love is used here because did is already the second form of verb. Cinderella's stepsisters worked hard. So, did Cinderella stepsisters work hard? No, they did not work hard. Cinderella's, how will you write it here? Cinderella's stepsisters did not work hard. Did not work hard. We will write here work, not worked. Cinderella enjoyed herself in the company of her stepsisters. Did Cinderella enjoy herself in the company of her stepsisters? No. So, how will we write it here? Cinderella did not enjoy herself in the company of her stepsisters. So, we have changed enjoyed into did not enjoy, and rest of the words will remain same. The stepsisters cared for Cinderella. How will we write it here in negative form? The stepsisters did not care for Cinderella. Care, not cared. Cinderella lived in a big house. Cinderella did not live in a big house. Did not live. In place of lived, you have to write did not live, and rest of the words will remain same. In this way, you can complete these sentences. Now, what is the next worksheet? Cinderella could not go to the party because she did not have good clothes. These are some of the statements which Cinderella has given. I can't go to the party. I don't have good clothes. I don't have shoes. I don't have any carriage or a chauffeur. Chauffeur means a private driver. So what is the pronunciation of this word? Chauffeur. Chauffeur. I don't have any friend to accompany me. So this is the statement of Cinderella. Now what we have to do? We have to change it. So what will we change? We will change the pronoun I. We have to change it into she, and we'll change don't into did not. Rest of the words will remain same. See here, she did not have good clothes. What is the second sentence? I do not have shoes. So what will you write over there? She did not have shoes. Next sentence. I don't have any carriage or a chauffeur. So what will you write over there? She did not have any carriage or a chauffeur. I don't have any friend to accompany me. How will you change it? She did not have any friend to accompany her. Me will also change into her. Now, what is the next worksheet? Worksheet number 5. While the dance party was going on in the palace, a precious necklace was stolen from the Royal Museum. You will read the detail of the theft later in the unit. The police interrogated some servants in this regard. Complete the following interrogation with the help of notes given below. You can see here some conversation between police and servant is given. This is the schedule of the servants. At 2 p.m. He cooks food. At 2:30 p.m. he sweeps the room. At 4 p.m. he changes curtains, notices a stranger, and at 4:15 p.m. means this is the schedule which is given here. Now what you have to do? You have to use this schedule in past tense. What does police say? Can you recollect the things you did yesterday? Servant. Certainly, I can. Means now here the servant is talking about yesterday. It means he is talking about the past. So to show the past tense, we have to use the second form of verb in place of first form of verb. It is written here, cooks food. First form of verb is written here. So how will you write it here? Certainly, I can. I cooked food at 2 p.m. Then at 2:30 p.m. I swept the room. So what is the second form of sweep? Swept. As I have told you that the servant is talking about yesterday. So you have to use the second form of verb everywhere. At 4 p.m. I changed curtains. Changes. It is the first form of verb, but we have to use second form. So we will write here changed. At 4 p.m. I changed curtains and noticed a stranger. How will you write here? At 4 p.m. I changed curtains and while doing so, I noticed a stranger. In this way, you can complete this worksheet. You have to use all the verbs here given here. They are given in first form. You have to use the second form of verb over here, and in this way you can complete this conversation. I hope now you are able to solve these worksheets. Now it's your homework time, and today's homework is complete worksheet 4 and 5. That's all for today. Thank you.